Good day, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I'm having a good day today because I have finished another album that I want to show you, that I'm thrilled to show you, and that I'm thrilled to put on my shelf. So, what makes me extra excited is the fact that these are 3 consecutive albums on the shelf, and that's so cool. So I'll show you the transitions. Remember, I always mention that I don't do a cover page, and I just don't do that. I can't do that, and you'll see why, and you have seen why if you've been following me for a while. But I hope everybody's doing well. I hope your new year is off to a great start. It seems like it's been months since it turned January 1st. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Anyway, oops, I'm knocking down everything on my desk. So let me show you this. You've seen this album. This is a 2012. It's summer 2012. And you've already seen this one before if you watched my other completed album shares. But I wanted to show you how this page, so the end of that album, is the beginning of this new album that I've just completed that I'm going to show you. So that's how my stuff goes. And like I said, I've said this before. I know that I'm quite redundant, but for those who missed it, I'm not going to say if, but when I get, organized, not organized, I'm organized. When I get completed, or when I complete more albums and have more on the shelf, and it's like at a good place where I know that nothing's going to be changing, or I'm not going to be rearranging stuff, then I'm going to do my spines and have them properly, proper years on them so that people can pull one out and see what they're looking at a glance. And I need that for my OCD. No, I am not diagnosed obsessive compulsive. I'm not, but I really feel very inclined to be organized, and it drives me bonkers if I'm not. So that's going to be a project once I'm a lot more caught up, because right now this is what I have, and this is not ideal. So I don't like that. That's just for now. But anyway, let me get into this new album. So that last page is the first page here. And this album, I like it, but I always say I'm just so happy it's done. This one was fun to do. I ended up, it was just bland. Something about it wasn't working for me. So I ended up doing just a fine tip pen that I journal with all around, and I ended up doing the same here. I know a lot of you do that, and it's nice. It just makes the page pop more to me, I believe. So that's that page. And then I have this cute birthday page. Wait, was that? Yeah, so that's the last page of something. This is the beginning of Grandpa's birthday. Adorable pictures. I love these memories. Sorry for the glare, guys. But this is old school. This one I didn't redo anything on. So this one, that one's pretty recent. And this one is pretty recent-ish. That one is not. That one is how it was years ago. This one, is pretty recent because of these. So I really, really love this page. It's so pretty to me. And I love my peekaboos that I used here. How come I can't grab that? So I say it all the time. What do I say? I like to get the most from my peekaboos. Here I didn't, because I didn't have anything on the back. No journaling, no photos. Pardon me. But on the last one I did. Pardon me. So again, here I have something there. I don't have something here, nor do I have something there. But that's okay. So this I love, and I love the little tabs I made with my little tab punch, just to make people aware that these are to be opened up. So there's that. This is such a cute page to me. I love the colors, and it just makes me happy. Hold on, let me move this so that I get more of a flat surface to work on here. Okay, that's a little better. I'm still getting a glare. I'm using that big ring light thing that you guys saw To make the light better here in the basement. I'm trying. Anyway, I love these. These are, I believe, either Simple Stories or Echo Park. And a nice little tag. Again, this one's glued in. There's no journaling on that one. I did these cute things on my Cricut Joy and just worked with the colors. Bright green, bright yellow. I love that. Here's more yellow. Yellow's my favorite color. I used to have my basement here painted yellow when the kids were small. Now it's gray, but it was a bright yellow. It was a cute little playroom when they were little. Anyway, very standard. You can tell this is new because of, you know, the way it looks. This is how I do them now. And I really like, so here it's not the same idea, but I really like having my pictures lately matted on white and then on a color. It just sort of gives it an extra element, I think. I don't know, maybe it's just a waste of paper, but I like it. So there's that. And then I had a bit of an issue with this page because it's a little different for me, right? It doesn't look like my standard stuff. And initially I was using a sketch, kind of similar to this-ish. It just had this kind of stuff. And then these two pictures were tilted, and tilted pictures don't work for me. I don't know. I like linear, like straight and neat. Yeah, I untilted them and then I liked it better. And then I did these on my die maker. I die cut these cute cousins. And that's it. Put some put some tags in with a little bit of hemp twine and called it good. It's not bad. It's all right. This one I adore. However, I am not a huge doodlebug girl. This is very doodlebug. Like, look at all that cuteness. These aren't things I typically, these aren't the type of embellishments I typically go for. But how can you go wrong on a page with cute kids when you use cute embellishments like this? So it works. The colors worked. The critters worked. It's done. It's adorable. And I love the pictures. The kids look so sweet. Ugh, what great memories. And then again, with a couple of little tags, which are not journaled on, they're glued down. So that's the end of that event. Excuse me. That brings us to Uncle Mike's birthday. So here is a kind of masculine page, I guess. It's sad. When you look at these pictures from a long time ago, it's nice, very nice to have, but it's kind of sad because some of these people are no longer with us. He recently passed, Dave's uncle. He recently passed, Dave's aunt's dad. So we no longer have them, which is really sad. But it's, like I said, it's beautiful to have these memories of them. This is done with dies. I love those. This is those Simple Stories foam stickers. Guys, aren't you so happy that you document all these stories? I couldn't be happier, honestly. Like having these, like he's gone and he's gone. But look at the pictures I have of them and my children with them, and that really warms my heart. I love that. So here's a standard layout. I didn't do anything to it. I left it as it was years ago. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pictures per double page. That works for me. Here's another one, and again, yellow. I guess I was on a bit of a yellow kick. I love it. And more birthday stuff. This was, again, I think Simple Stories, and I just love that as an element on a page. There you go. Very straightforward. Very cute photos. Oh, I got to tell you something. See this face? I know exactly what he was doing behind the couch at that time. I'll just give you a hint. He was still in diapers at this point. That's all I'm going to say. What a cutie. Oh man, this one I love. I love these balloons that Kathy made me years ago on her silhouette. And then I just backed them. I love these little puffy numbers, 66 years young. Those are, again, the Simple Stories foam ones. Yeah, I love everything about it. I love this confetti paper, and then this larger scale confetti works so well, I think. And then this is a very different layout look that I don't do anymore, but I like it when I look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pictures per double page. Very minimal embellishment and lovely pictures. I love it. I love these cute little things. Hip, hip, hooray. Surprise. Yum. Those are funny. Cute to put in there. And hello. And then we go to... Okay, so that birthday party's done. We are now at a union party, a union carnival that my husband and his dad worked for the same union, and we got to go to these things. We only went a few times when the kids were young. They still do them. We don't go anymore. But I love the pictures. I love the colors. I love the simplicity. And those were good times that I have documented. Here's another page that I love. I really enjoy this paper from Simple Stories. This stuff. And these were from Echo Park, I believe. Yeah, I just love it. It turned out so cute. So my classic grid style, which gets you 2, 4, 6, 12 pictures per double page. And you see I have variations. These are just under 4 inches squared, so I can fit 3 across. Sometimes, like you saw here, which page was that? That Doodlebug page. As you see here, these are much smaller, so these are probably a 3 by 3 or even smaller. But there's so many different ways to do your grid pages. Ooh, that paper's kind of funky, isn't it? That's pretty. So this one was done a long time ago. The only thing I did recently, just to finish it off, is to add these letters that I die cut. I was going to say I did them on my Joy. I die cut those. So that's lovely. This one I showed already in a layout share a while back. Not an album share, but I used to do the layout shares, if you recall, with just when an event was finished. So there's that. I love it. We went to a huge swimming pool in town with friends. Very colorful, very nice. Great pictures. That was the punch I used to use all the time from Creative Memories before. I love it. In retrospect, if I were to be redoing this, I think I would have put a color in the background, and I wouldn't use black here. Black is too harsh, I think. Oh God, now I'm looking at it and I want to redo it. I'm not going to. I'm done. Done. Go. That too, if I were redoing this, for some reason, I don't like the background paper, but I mean, it works. It kind of looks like water, but that's another one I feel like I'd want to redo. Nope, I'm going to not do that. So now that was that park, that swimming pool. Now we're on to another birthday. This was Dave's sister. So we have a lot of July birthdays in Dave's family. Pretty crazy. These are those puffy Simple Stories, the foam stickers that I'm glad to use up. I'm not crazy about them, but they work. That's that. And this is how I do my stripes. I could only do stripes. I only do stripes in strips. Strip stripes. I only do them like that. I can't handle a lot of stripes. They bother my eyes. I simply adore this page. It's as simple as can be, but I love it so much. And if you saw my Method to My Madness video the other day, I was showing you little uses I found for these tabs that were in my stash that I didn't know what to do with. So here's one, here's another, and you can flip through. You know that this is to be lifted. Maybe you don't, but I'm assuming people will. And what I did here, instead of putting my, what are they called? The peekaboos on top of the paper, I did a slit with an X-Acto knife and I tucked them under this photo. I really, really like that a lot better. That's what I did here. And here, because it's at the end, it's tucked under the picture anyway. No need for a slit. But I love that. So I'm really glad I did that. And then I have another one here. Same thing. Whoops. Oh, and I have another one here. Oh, yay. Good girl. So I actually did get my money's worth this time. Cute, eh? Isn't this photo funny? Look at her little face. There's another picture. Where the heck is that picture? Or maybe I'll get to it. She looks like she is savagely wanting to eat the cake. I don't know. It's coming up somewhere, I think. It's just such a funny photo. Did I pass it? No. Anyway, I think it's coming up. Adorable. So that's that one. Oh, so this was already done, I should say. I just added some more stuff. So I put birthday party. This was already there. I put that little heart. Here I changed out what was there. I put this instead. I added this little bingo card and these balloons and my peekaboos. Oh man, this page is busy and I love it. It is so pretty to me. This is a die cut. No, it wasn't a die cut. It was in a card and I cut it out. These are balloon die cuts and I added little thin twine to them. Are these? No, these are not peekaboos. I got these, not this look. I got these, oh my gosh. I made these letters on my Joy and I think they look cute. I put them on pop dots and I used some twine. I don't know. It's kind of different. And here's my silly husband and the kids again. Me and my daughter, just cute pictures. I love that it's so busy. This is busy. The top is busy. Love it. And again, you can see very clearly how, pardon me, how it would be virtually impossible for me to do base pages and have a whole stack of them. Not going to work for me because, again, you can clearly see that I'm pulling out all the colors from my photos. So, something to think about if you scrapbook the way I do. Here's yet another grid page, yet another. But again, why not? I've got 12 pictures down on a double page spread, and I love it. Pardon my son's butt, guys. Isn't this adorable? So first of all, I love this layout. It's an old layout, and it's one... Remember when we used to do stuff like this all the time? My gosh, I used to love doing this. So you'll see a lot of that in my old albums if I do not change them. Like we'd use these little stick pins. I think that was from Little Yellow Bicycle. Is that what it was called? And the twine and these. Oh, it was so much fun. But look at this picture, guys. Oh my gosh. So I was journaling about this. Anthony is a December 29th baby. So he was a young guy. And I feel like he was in diapers for a while. But he was finally out of diapers. And what did he say here? He was seriously hilarious. He had to go to my toilet, but since we were at the park across from Grandpa and Grandma's house, Dave just stripped off his shorts and held him up to pee. I just had to capture that memorable moment and that adorable little baby bed of his, too cute. Look at that. Isn't this hilarious? Anyway, enough of that. But I love it. I love that I captured that. He doesn't, but oh well. And so we go from that to more of the party. I still haven't found that picture I was looking for with my little niece's face. Did I miss it? Oh my, I don't even know. Anyway, here's another party one. And I did change this because the background was like I don't even know why I had the background. It was a yellow and teal. And it wasn't even a teal from any of these things. Like a greeny blue polka dot paper in the background, and it just drove me insane. So I thought that the only thing I would have to do on this page was to adhere these down and stuff like that. Nope, I ripped it up. I kept these how they were, kept this where it was, added blue, added these. I'm not crazy about royal blue. I don't know. But it seems to work on this page, so I left it. But I just couldn't handle the polka dot that was behind it. It didn't look right. Okay, so we're done the birthday. Oh, this is one of my favorite layouts. It is just so citrusy and cute to me. Just another fun summer day at a local splash pad. Adorable. I love these pictures of my kids so much. And they're still like that. They'll argue every once in a while, but no, they're pretty much like that still, even in their teenage years, which I am very blessed to say. Thank God. These are those big white letters, and I just put sweet and loving, sweet summer loving. Oh, this one's fun to me too. Yet another grid, but see how they all kind of look different? So this one is now, again, smaller than 3 by 3, I would think. Hold on a second. Let me grab my little glittery ruler for you, and I'll tell you exactly. I can't even see. Where are the numbers? Oh, so this, yeah. See how it's just, can you see the 3? It's like 3.5 squared. So I have a color on the back, and then I have them mounted on the white, and then I have my little squares that I got to use a lot of my 8 by 8 papers for, which I absolutely love to do because I don't really have, I don't know, I find it difficult to use 8 by 8s or 6 by 6, I should say. But they're perfect for this. And then if you saw my method to my madness video, you would have seen that I made these tags out of cards. So I used my tag die, and my little eyelet and my little ribbon, and I made a few cute little tags to use across the 2 pages. I love it. And I love having stuff a little off center, not perfectly centered. There you go. There's that one. What else is there to say? Nothing. Cute shoes, cute feet, cute kids, cute layout. Here's another one, and I like that my son's in this bright yellow. It's fun to work with. I love working with bright colors. I don't really like working with neutrals in my scrapbooks. But anyway, there's just more adorable pictures. Again, look at this one. I love these pictures of them together. He did not like being wet too much. Papa was torturing Juliana in that picture. Anyway, he was happy as soon as we got him his ice cream. All was well in the world. So there is that. So this one was already done as well. I just added the colors and the decor. Okay, so this is the same day. We just dried off and went to the actual playground. And I didn't do anything at all to this page other than add the word friends on that blue box. That's it. Just because I happen to have it. It's the right green, same green. It was missing something, so that's all I did. This was already here. Simple as can be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pictures per double page works for me. I just did this one. So same place, same day. And I used up these very old stickers that I've had, and I don't even know, maybe Echo Park, I'm not sure who made those, but I really like this. It was a partially completed layout, which I didn't like, and I love the picture, so I wanted to do it justice, and I redid it. So it wasn't hard to redo. I mean, I didn't have to do much, but I had to add white here and here. This isn't actually my my page because I had to rip off an ugly color that was underneath, so I ruined everything. But I didn't want to not use my page. So there's a lot of ways you can fix that. Don't have to throw them out or anything. Here I used, these are huge. These are die cuts that I have, dies, I mean, that I used on my little Big Shop, Big Kick, whatever the heck I have. And I like that it takes that whole area. I added these little stars because I feel like the letters are so close together and I wanted to kind of separate them. But good enough, lovely. And then look, the last page. I am not the biggest fan of this page. I'm going to show you its partner here. I'm not the biggest fan. I love the layout idea, but I don't know. The page just bores me. I don't care though. It is done. So that is my last page of this album, which is going on the shelf. So happy. And then here is the first page of an album that was already complete. So you would have seen this one as well. I showed this maybe a couple months ago. This whole album is finished. I love it. My chunky, chunky, beautiful album. And now it has this page finished too. This just had a full sheet of this paper on it before, because I thought that's what I was going to do this whole page on with, like that in its entirety. So that is now fully complete. I love it. I'm going to put these 3 all back on the shelf, and man, am I happy. I have another one that's very close to done, just so you know. So there will be another layout share very soon. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have yourself a wonderful week, and you stay warm if it's cold out, because it's cold, guys. That's it for me. Thanks for watching, and ciao for now.